You ever been working in your business and you have just been completely and utterly overwhelmed with trying to get things done because you've been worried about cash flow? Hello, my name is Dr. Nadia Brown, founder of the Doyen Agency, and we work with business owners to help them create sales systems so that they can create consistent cash. And today, I want to talk to you about operating under cash flow duress. Tune in. Honor and a privilege to work with a number of different types of business owners as they're building their businesses. And I can tell you that no matter the size, we've often had this conversation around cash flow. How often does it come in? Does it come in quickly enough so that I can meet our operational needs? Sometimes, basic operational needs are bigger ones like payroll. That stress is real. So how do you keep yourself out of cash flow duress? Well, today I want to first focus on what are some of the signs that you are under cash flow duress. So when I'm talking about ending the cycle of feast or famine, or I'm pointing out or talking about, creating consistent cash, or I do a live, which I've done on, having consistent coins in your business. What are some of the signs that you can look out for in your business where you know what, this may be a problem that needs to be addressed. And I want you to understand that having a solid sales system in your business can address and help rectify these problems. So there are three quick signs that I want to focus on with you today. The first is you often feel rushed. You feel rushed to take an idea or product to launch. You feel rushed to do some type of sale. You feel rushed to do something, to send an email to your list or go on live or be in the DMs, because guess what? You have cash concerns. And if that is you, where you're finding that often in your business, you are always under a time crunch because you have cash concerns, you may have a cash flow problem. And I get it. I am one of those people. I am like, go, go, go fast, go fast, go faster. But I also have learned to realize that there are those moments we do need to give ourselves more time. Like there are just some things in business that are definitely more crock pot than microwave. And we have to be able to give ourselves the time to really see the full potential of our idea, of our vision come to fruition. But if you find that you're always under the gun, under a time crunch, and your team is burnt, crispy, tired, then you might need to look at your cash, look at your cash flow. What are the offers that you're making? Are there some other financial decisions that you may need to make? Like financial management is huge as well, right? So that may be an issue. So if you're finding that to be the case, I get that time constraints sometimes are just a natural part. But if you're always under time pressure, it might not be just a time management problem. It could also be a cash flow problem. And you're just under the gun because you're like, I got to make this cash. 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 And it's not really helping your business to really get to a point where it can grow and thrive. The second one is very related. You're often stressed. You're just stressed about money. It's keeping you up at night. You're not really concerned. You're not really sure, I should say, about how you're going to meet even your basic operational numbers. We're not even talking about doing something extra, just whatever the basic numbers are to keep your business running, or what I call your keep the lights on number. You're often concerned about how that is going to happen. And you aren't even sure of where that money is going to come from. So if you often find yourself in that place where you're like, I don't know how this is going to happen. Every month I need a miracle, then you definitely have some cash flow concerns. And so you definitely want to look at how to create a system where that cash is coming in consistently so that you're not always stressed, you're not always worried, because this is the thing. We can't do our best work when we are stressed out and we can't think straight, right? We're like, I don't even know. You're just holding your head like, I don't know how this is going to happen month after month after month, right? And that's when we're like calling our friends, like, you know what, forget it. I'm throwing in the towel. I'm done. This is over. You're worrying, your team is stressed, or you find that you're paying people late consistently. Like every month, you're like moving this. So I'll pay this person on time because I paid them late last month, and then I'll pay this person on time this month. But then I'm gonna pay this person late because they got paid on time. Like you playing that game of the yes, big sign. There are some cash flow concerns that need to be addressed immediately. And then the final one is you just don't know how to plan for the future. Like when you hear the word forecasting, you're like, good Lord, please let her be talking about the weather, because we're talking about future forecasting for my business and the vision of my business and being able to scale and grow. Honey, I have no idea how that is going to happen because I am too stressed. We're trying to get some cash in now. I'm too stressed about the people I already owe. And I cannot imagine bringing on even more support or even more help or investing in a program or whatever it may be, even though I know it will help grow my business, because right now the cash is looking kind of sideways. So if that is you and you're like, I don't know. So future, let's leave all forecasts strictly to the weather, because we cannot do that in my business right now. And if that is you, then we definitely need to look at, take some time, review your numbers and look at your cash flow and identify where those issues exist. They can be fixed, but we first have to admit and acknowledge that there is a problem. And we often want to ignore that, the numbers over here, and just keep going. Like if we just stay on this treadmill long enough, it will get us to our destination. Treadmills don't get you anywhere. So we definitely need to take some time, get off the treadmill, review your numbers, and come up with a plan. And if you would like support with that, I would love it. Because let me tell you, I have seen it. Again, doesn't really matter what size your business is at, cash flow problems can occur, and a system to help can fix that. So if you would like my support, I would love the opportunity to support you in that. I invite you to our upcoming Surge event. It is designed all around addressing your cash flow or inconsistent cash flow concerns, creating a sales system so that you can end the maddening cycle of feast or famine in your business. The event is August 14th from 9 to 2 Pacific time. We would love to see you there. Head on over to surge2021.com to reserve your seat and get registered. I would love the opportunity to work with you, really put together that plan so that you can get some sleep at night. You can plan for the future. You can pay everybody and their grandma on time. I'm just saying, like, that would not be a beautiful thing? And you won't always be in this mad rush to launch all the time. Unless this is what you want to do. There's a difference between doing it because you want to, and that's how you want your business to look, versus doing it because you have to, because you're concerned about not having enough cash in the bank. So again, head on over surge2021.com, reserve your seat. It's going to be amazing. And I cannot wait for the opportunity to take a peek at your business and help you fix this, because it's fixable. Been there, done that. And I know that it will change not only your business, but it will change your life. All right, this is Dr. Nadia signing off. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.